Welcome back to No Man's Sky. This is Andy from Aging Gaming. And to be quite honest with you, we are going to go to the center of the galaxy. But believe it or not, I already went there and I shot another video. But I used a couple of tips and tricks that I think in the end cost us some storyline. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try it a little bit differently. I restored back to a manual save point, which if once I do a get out of my starship, it blows away everything that I've done so far in that previous video, which I might do. And because I want to see where this takes us if we play it straight up. But I have learned some things, and I will share those tips and tricks along the way. And I'm going to cut a lot of this video out because basically it's just a lot of warping from system to system to system. So let's go down, get into our starship, and get this party started. By the way, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please slap that subscribe button and the notification bell. And if you learned something or enjoy this video, please make sure you give it a like. And it really helps with the YouTube algorithm. Now, before we get started, there's a couple of things I want to go over. First, when we get to the center of the galaxy, all of this technology in the general area of the starship is going to be damaged. So what we want to do, one thing I want to do is I want to move this over to my technology because that will not be damaged. Everything in the technology part will not be damaged. The exosuit is the same way. All the technology there will be damaged, and we're just going to have to repair it, that's all. So it's not that big a deal. And then the multi-tool will also be damaged. So before we start our trip, we're going to swap multi-tools. And you do that by going here and here. And this is the first multi-tool we ever got in the game. You see there's not much there, so we won't be losing much if that all gets damaged, and then when we get there we can swap that back out. And then we have our scanner and all that stuff working. So that'll be important when we get there. Alright, let's get started. So, okay. Our destination is the galactic core, as you probably saw from this. And what we're going to do is we're just going to follow the golden line. Here we go. And I will see you when something interesting happens. Okay, well, I don't know, this is like the third warp. So we're in the 3 of 16 on the Atlas sequence. And we're getting a message from Apollo. So let's talk to him. Well, I got your message. It's been a lot to take in. A simulation, everything's not real. It feels like it doesn't matter, I suppose. Not if we're going to die anyway, and I've been thinking about that. If the problems of this universe are due to the Atlas crying for help, then it's been crying for a long time. Those 16 minutes, I'll bet we have years before we die. So what are you going to do? I've been thinking a lot about it, how we couldn't meet even though we seem to be standing in the same place. I don't think we really were in the same location at all. I think those portals, they don't transport us, they transform us. They cut through dimensions. That's what I think anyway. It's the only way to explain it. And if the walls between worlds really are falling, maybe we'll be able to have a drink together before the apocalypse after all. I say goodbye telling Apollo that I'm on a journey to the center. They tell me that they will race me there. We speak of the memories we've shared, though we did not know each other for very long, though we did not meet. They say they're proud to have worked with me. Goodbye, friend. Cool. All right, we're going to continue on. See you soon. Okay, this is our 9 of 16 systems, and we've got an incoming message from Null. So we're going to answer that. See, 9 of 16 in the Atlas sequence. You are not alone. You can't go to the center. You can't do this to us. You can't leave us. I'm going to say, yeah, we are going. No, you can't do this to us. You can't. The center of each galaxy, it's the Atlas. It's all else just interfaces, all else a shadow of its might. You don't deserve it. You'll wipe us all to save. Well, how do you know? I did what I had to do. I told you that. I couldn't die without seeing everything there was to see. I did what I had to do, but the Atlas, it won't let me back in. It won't speak to me. What'd you do, no? I've committed such atrocities, Traveler. I had to. It was me or them. It's always been me or them. Please, if you're going through the center, if you do what I did, it will reset everything. It will replace me, wipe me. All those souls, they'll have died for nothing. It was the only way to live on. You have to understand me. Life for more life. They sustained me. It can't all have been for nothing. I was going to see it all. We're going to... Just going to say goodbye. I say goodbye as Null screams at me to reconsider. I end the communication. There's nothing left but the path towards the center. All right. I did want to point something out to you. Okay, if you look on the upper left-hand side, it says we are 697,000 light years away from the galactic core. Now, if this works out, what I think happens is when you get towards the end of this path, like 15, 16, it just reduces it down to however far you can jump in your ship. That's what I think. So we're going to find out for sure. Another important thing is, if you're taking this trip, make sure, if you want to do all the storyline, make sure that you, when you get to the new system, it takes a few seconds for it to acknowledge that you're at the next step of the path. So make sure that that comes up on the screen before you warp to the next system. I've made that mistake, and trust me, you don't want to. See you there. All right, well, we are at 15 of 16. And I thought I would bring you back so that we can see what happens next, because to tell you the truth, I haven't been to 16 of 16 yet. So we're going to see what happens. Looks like we got quite a ways to go, which is fine. Alright, so there's the data injection. Locate and enter the final portal. Portal ley line activated. Locate the portal. Okay, I will see you there. Okay, here we are. So this is going to wipe out everything that I did in the video that I'm replacing, which that's okay, because this actually advances the storyline, which I only got to 15 jumps, and so I didn't get to this part of the story. So here we go. Sentinels are malicious. Perfect.
Extreme Sentinel dead. Extreme Sentinel dead.
Okay, so we're going to charge these up and we'll be back.
Technology recharge.
Alright, here we go. 16, 16, 16. Atlas Protocol initiated. Portal simmers as I look at it, never quite resting long enough for my eyes to process it fully. I must focus. Activate the portal. Fortunately, we don't have to put glyphs in. We're going to be going, I think we're going to see the Atlas. Breach, breach, breach. Warning, anomalous signal detected. $15. Well, I guess we're going to find out what happens together. And we're back at the Atlas. I gotta tell you, I thought we were done with him. The Atlas is silent. It watches me. I cry out, but still the Atlas is silent. I wonder if we're going to have to just keep doing this. I cry out thinking of my journey, thinking of all the things I have seen, of Artemis, who just wanted to meet another traveler, who just wanted an end to their loneliness. I cry out thinking of Apollo, who gave me purpose when all purpose seemed lost. I cry out thinking of Null, thinking of how they lived, what choices they made, the path that led them to this end. If I cry out again, there is no return. If I cry out again, I must make my final choice. Artemis once said that when they first reached out to the heavens, they had no idea what to expect, the beauty, the mystery, the adventure, the danger. I stand before the interface of the Atlas, before the center of all things. I stand before the death of existence. On the sixth cry, the Atlas answers. Thank God we didn't have to try 16. I do not submit. It speaks, I understand. At my command, the Atlas will initiate a reset. It has happened before, and it seems to stop nothing. It still only has 16 minutes left. I do not know what I will remember when it happens. When I woke up next to my ship, had I just performed a reset? Had someone else? Everything is coming to an end. Perhaps all that is left is to learn the final truth of the situation, to know who the travelers truly are, and then 1,000 galaxies will be gone, and 1,000 more will appear. It will all be mine to explore. Always, 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 I will refuse the Atlas. So let's see what happens here. I refuse. I cannot do this. I cannot wreak such destruction. The Atlas allows me to leave. The offer remains open to me should I wish to take it. Okay. I should have reset the simulation.
Commencing Atlas system suit initialization.
Remembrance, a relic of another place. Everything you ever knew is within. Huh. Heart of the sun. I don't know. Okay. Well, it's the one time I should have not done what the Atlas wanted me to do. Or I should have done what the Atlas wanted me to do. Where the heck is my ship? Do I have a ship? Yeah. Uh, And we're still in Euclid. Okay, I'll see you at the ship. Okay, so we're going to call it a day for now, but in the next video, I'm going to show you a trick on how to get to the center of the universe, and or the center of the galaxy, sorry, and get to another galaxy, because I am pretty sure we are still in Euclid. Yeah, I know we are. We're still in Euclid because we didn't reset. So we can go to the next galaxy, and then we'll get we'll try this again, but we'll do it in the next galaxy because I want to do that. But in the meantime, if you haven't already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. And if you learned anything or enjoyed this video, give it a like. It just takes a second, and it really helps the YouTube algorithm. So thank you very much. And you know what? Thank you for spending this time with me. Until next time, and it'll be soon, this is Andy from Aging Gaming. Hoping you have a great day. Bye.